I am Jake.
And I'm Alex.
And welcome back once again. It's great to be working with you again.
It's good to be back.
After so long due to the pandemic. One of the people that I like reacting to, but we haven't had a chance to do that often, is JonTron.
I really like his style. I'm looking forward to today's video.
Yeah, and this is different than some of the other stuff.
Oh.
The previous times we watched his review of the weird workout videos.
Yes. Oh, that one. Yes.
That was a freaky one.
Yep.
Me and Guy did his PSAs and workplace safety. Me and my cousin Nick did his Titanic animated one. Remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah.
That was fucked up.
Yeah. There's
And
a lot out there.
And the thing I like about JonTron is he's not limited to one thing. Like, he started out as kind of a gamer, then did movies, and now he does pretty much whatever the fuck he wants. Today's is from 2017 video called Waterproofing My Life with Flex Tape.
I feel like I've been preparing for this for a while, watching all the bad infomercials when I was growing up. I remember the ShamWow and things of that nature. So I think I'm primed, ready to go.
Definitely, and I've seen my fair share of infomercials, and but I've never seen anything like Flex Tape until JonTron highlighted it. And you've never seen this before?
No. My only question right now is, do I need this product in my life? I guess that's what I'm going into this kind of trying to answer.
We'll see. Let's not waste any more time and roll.
My blood bag is spilling out of my computer. There's some way to fix this.
There you go.
Of course. The solution was flex tape. Flex tape. Okay, you heard about this stuff? I mean, this is basically, have you heard of Jesus? Well, even he couldn't do as much as flex tape, apparently. I had never heard of flex tape until I was in the pub. And out of the corner of my eye, I happened to catch this infomercial about flex tape. So I'm going to let Phil do the talking for you. Because I want you to be as sold on Flex Tape as I am. Disclaimer, I am not actually sponsored in any way by Flex Tape, although I wish I was.
They could be. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to let you enjoy this for yourself. Here we go. This is Flex Tape.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape, the super strong waterproof tape that can instantly patch, bond, seal, and repair.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Of course, I would be too.
It's always a guy like Phil Swift, Johnny Starr. You never get a guy coming out like, it's me, Giuseppe Krakowski, with Flex Tape.
It can cause major damage, but Flex Tape grips on tight and bonds instantly. Plus, Flex Tape's powerful adhesive is so strong, it even works underwater.
You still left the other one, Phil. You've done half a job. Smile.
Flex Tape keeps
Nailed it.
even in the toughest conditions.
That is not the toughest conditions. That looks like you're going through a car wash.
Big storm.
Whoa.
That might be the toughest conditions. You scared me. That wasn't even. Does this have anything to do with Flex Tape? Are you all right, Phil?
Flex Tape is perfect for marine, campers, and RVs.
I love literally. It's like you could just use this on anything. Open heart surgery. Guy's got an artery going. Flex Tape. Well, honestly, what they should do on these infomercials is just tell you what it can't do. Just tell you the 3 or 4 things that Flex Tape can't fix. A broken marriage, even then, shown to be slightly more effective than placebo.
Flex Tape is super strong.
I never thought of using it for
Flex
that.
Tape ain't super strong, Phil. You're super strong.
And once it's on, it holds on tight.
I got a couple pictures of Phil in my house on the wall. May or may not have photoshopped his undies off. may or may not have photoshopped his wiener on. I've done it, no, really, it's serious.
Oh. I want to get some help on that one.
Awkward.
The power of Flex Tape.
Whoa. Very dramatic.
I saw this boat in half.
Phil, what does that have to do with tape? Tell me, how the fuck, what does that got to do with Flex Tape?
I saw this boat in
Yes,
half.
you did.
And repaired it with only Flex Tape.
You repaired it with only Flex. I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
inside and outside of the boat. Oh, see, you got to make sure to use it both the inside and the outside.
Do they offer a 12-inch flex
The
tape?
thing they use to put that boat back together is tape. I'll eat my fucking flex tape.
Imagine everything you can do with the power of flex tape.
Fine, I got flex tape. For real. Let's see if this works. Alright, I no longer want water. Oh, shit! Okay, moment of truth.
Flex tape that.
Oh, jeez. We're in one of those eyes.
Oh.
That nose is still breathing. There we go. All patched up.
Clever.
Next one we have is Flex Seal liquid.
This is the one that I've seen.
Oh, great Phil, our Prometheus. What fire of knowledge do you bring to us mortals today?
Phil Swift here for Flex Seal. The easy way to stop leaks fast.
It's a colander, Phil. It's
Supposed to leak.
What you've done is essentially you've made a bowl.
The easy way to stop leaks fast.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Your underwear's hanging
Well,
out.
just grab one of these, Phil. Don't need Flex Seal. Look at its curvature. It's the easy way to have a bowl without creating one out of colander.
And now, there's Flex Seal liquid. This super thick rubber that you could pour right into cracks.
You could pour it right in the cracks. You could do that. But why?
Good question.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Even
Why?
dip all your tools for a tough, no-slip grip.
Even dip all your tools? I understand the other two.
Useful
Some
application.
but how do you go from like, you can stop water from going through cracks, weatherproof some of your outdoor materials, dip your tools in this shit, I don't know. This product is worthless in its current state. Now that's good. Just get that right in there, just soak that right up.
Perfect.
You basically see that this is what a 100% improved product. Thank you, Flex Seal. Grandpa been hitting the sauce a little too much? Think he's a little too old for that? No, he ain't getting in there. Broken item. Fixed.
To show you the incredible sealing power of Flex Seal liquid,
There it comes.
Yeah,
Here
this is
it
the
comes.
sweet
we
spot.
made this entire airboat and covered it in Flex Seal liquid.
Another boat? Are you serious?
After a day on the water,
And he's riding it again. Phil, you did not just roll some Flex Seal on that and go out and fucking gator infest water.
Multiple coats
You
used.
did. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Multiple coats used. We didn't just, slap some of that shit on and send it out.
and the inside is completely dry.
I can scarcely believe this is working. I can guarantee you in a minute or two his whole operation's gonna come apart. I'm gonna throw in the water. I might go blind for life. All right, we got one more here. We got the Flex Seal Extreme Bucket Demo. Anything with the words extreme and bucket, you know it's gonna be good.
You
Yeah.
may have seen a few people test Flex Seal.
Put the knife away. No!
I knew from the moment I saw you slapping tape on holes, you might have had a couple holes up here. You needed some flex tape for, you know what I'm saying?
To the same knife you made those holes with?
Don't try. Don't
Why are you doing it?
It was not even a don't try this at home. Just don't try this. He's gone insane. He came in here
That's
earlier with a
a
knife and a chainsaw. Please help.
Oh.
Help.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's not that much damage, Phil. It's not. Could be a lot.
It's a hole in a
How
bucket.
a little more.
Oh, he's going for the chainsaw.
Very necessary.
Never attempt. Phil has gone too far. You sniffed too much flex glue, and now all he can see is Martian.
He looks like a guy that
No,
sniffs.
that's a lot of damage. Let's see if it's going to leak.
I think it's gonna leak. I think it's fair to say it's gonna leak.
Yeah, it leaks.
Yeah, it leaks. It leaks. Definitely leaks. Go in the water. It's coming.
2 holes in a bucket.
It leaks.
All right, let's seal
Serious
with Flex
damage.
Seal. All you need to do is just spray a nice, even coating.
What you gotta do? Just spray that round, squirt it around, get it nice and even. Before you know it, you have your bucket back that you destroyed. You'll get that back.
To test it if there's still a little leak, you may need to add a few more coats.
After all that flex spray, man, you're gonna have no bucket left. Friends or family would ask me, why didn't you just buy a new bucket or not destroy the one you had? When I'd say, I'll tell you what. Look at how it flows out of water.
It's cool.
I scarcely notice the difference.
Once it's dry, hit it again. Just give it time. Have patience.
Have patience.
3
It's not a
cannons
miracle
later.
product.
Not a miracle
Slap
product, he
on that
says.
flex tape. It's not a fucking miracle. Slap it on with the might of Zeus. What do you just have some fucking patience?
Wow, we had to repair a lot of damage. Let's take a
That you
look.
caused.
You keep alluding to the amount of damage you've done to the bucket. I know you got a bit of a Rambo complex, all right? It's not that serious.
We'll look inside. Well, this is where the knife went through.
Oh, you're just gonna show that on live television? You got a full fucking bucket autopsy here. Have you thought of the family in the bucket? How are they gonna feel seeing that on the nightly news? Yeah, I bet you wish you were a little nicer to me now, huh? You used to call me Eduardo Squidwardo behind my back. You think I didn't notice, huh? I'm gonna give you lots of damage. I feel like I could actually kill myself this way by stabbing
Yeah,
right
it's,
into my heart. So I'm
they said
gonna-
seriously, don't try it.
Wow. There's absolutely no leaks. It's completely dry.
Oh, look at that. The water's going in the bucket and it's being a bucket.
Now that's amazing. Cameraman, you checking this out?
Cameron, you see that? You see it? Look at Kurt stains and it just happened in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
There's anything like it.
You know,
That's
Flex Seal
nasty.
is an amazing product. If you fill all the cracks and holes and you let it dry completely, Flex Seal works.
If you do the thing and you do it right and you don't fuck it up, it works. It just works. Slap it on my butt. Keep that poo in
Oh.
for as long as you can when it
Could be
finally comes
effective.
out. By golly, that's gonna feel like the best shit you've ever taken. This is Phil Swift with Flex Tape. I'm a prostitute.
Right? See if there's an after credit moment. This is a Christian household. Turn that Green Day and Snoop Dogg off immediately.
Uh-huh.
Just let me die! Just let me die! Let me die in peace! I'm perfect! I'm too perfect! This is what happens when you try to play God! Ah!
Oh. I don't know what I just saw there.
Just a crazy after credits
Yeah.
skit. So I haven't watched this in a while. It's funny each time. Just crazy, just fucking insane.
But when it originally airs, it's probably 2 in the morning, and probably by comparison, it's not that crazy.
Well, sleep deprivation can
Yeah.
affect how you think. What did you first? How does the product of Flex
The
Tape?
product is obviously amazing. I think it's underused, undervalued. There's a lot of things that it could see. I mean, it's a product that it's really ahead of its time.
It reminds me of this other infomercial. I don't remember what the product was or who did it, but I remember this infomercial for this putty stuff that was advertised. You just put it over cracks and holes. It would stop leakage and shit. And in the infomercial, they took a chain attached to like a tractor or something and an RV, and they connected the chains through the putty, and they say, it can pull the RV!
Oh, not quite the level of damage that we see here.
Yeah, sure it can.
Yeah.
But yeah, Flex Tape looks like the kind of thing that wouldn't work as well as it's shown on TV. And also, gotta give him this, Phil Swift, the Flex Tape spokesman, got a lot of energy.
He could sell anything. You put anything in a can, put $1 on that label, and he could move that product.
I love the wide-eyed smile he gives when he looks at the Flex Tape.
This stuff's amazing. But I do think, like, the first product, useful. Even though apparently it didn't quite work in all of the applications that JonTron to use it on. But, I mean, the second and third, I think now we're just starting to look like, this is not as useful. A little jump in the shark moment there with the Flex Seal and the Extreme product there at the
And
end.
the spray-on stuff is like many layers, and John's like, not a miracle product.
Yeah.
And the funniest stuff is with the boats. Like, I sawed this boat in half. Yeah, you did.
Why?
But why?
Yeah.
Why?
Real world applications.
And the funniest stuff, like with JonTron, right away it's funny when he has the blood thing.
Yeah.
That was random. the part where he imitates being on the boat. But the funniest joke is probably the one that wasn't even meant to be. It's when he's stabbing the bucket, and he's like, I could probably really kill myself.
Yeah, it didn't even look safe when Phil was doing it, but...
Yeah, like that had to have been a real moment.
I do think that was the same knife that he stabbed the original things with the Flex Seal tape with the water pouring out.
And the part, where he's going with a chainsaw.
Yeah. If you don't buy this Flex Seal tape, I will show up at your house with this knife and this chainsaw.
The part with the cat was like, be careful, John.
Don't touch my Smokey. Yeah.
And the part where he talks about photoshopping Phil's wiener, I'm not
Whatever
really
floats your boat.
not really sure what the point of that joke was.
Although in that
off.
scene, it did look like a little bit like a wedgie. I don't know, when he had the weight, the 45-pound weight, it kind of looked like an atomic wedgie. But
Yeah, I'm not sure. He is pretty strong for a big guy.
yeah, I don't know why he thought to use Flex Seal tape for that scene, but
Maybe just to show his guns.
yeah.
And
I wonder if he did his own camera work. I mean,
well, except
quite
for
possible.
Except for the one where it's going up around him.
Oh, yeah.
And Miracle Products, infomercials. They probably won't be around that long, but they'll make a few quick bucks.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, John actually did a sequel video to this called Flex Tape: The Flexening.
Oh?
And he actually, if I remember right, actually got Phil Swift himself to participate in it.
It's like meeting Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, and Phil Swift, he seems like the kind of guy who would be down for anything.
He's got to be self-aware.
Yes,
Like, he can't watch his own stuff and be like, nailed it. Like, I don't know, maybe he is.
Yeah, this is the most successful video JonTron has ever done. And I can see...
What year did these products get released? Because this feels like a pre-internet thing, but I feel like this was far after the internet came out, but...
If I had to guess, I can't be for certain, but it reminds me again of the putty stuff.
Yeah.
Which was like in the early mid-2000s.
Early mid-2000s, that's what it feels like with some of that production value. But it's like this, if you were to show, somebody born today here, teenager today, like what it was like before the internet, you have to show them some classic infomercial clips,
Yeah. You got the putty, the light stuff.
Yeah.
The Girls Gone Wild shit.
Well, the classic, of course, would be the I Fall and I Can't Get Up. Those are some of the original
yeah.
infomercials. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people today might know that because of the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah.
He reviewed those commercials for his commercial special, and man, just some of those are like, what?
But I mean, Phil improves upon this art form, and it's just like, it's like an aged wine or an aged cheese here. It gets better, with his improvement.
Yeah. And you mentioned the ShamWow guy.
Yep.
That guy, I think his name is Vince Offer. I'll put the name down, I got it wrong. He's actually tried to make movies. He did a sketch comedy film called The Underground Comedy Movie. He did another one called Inappropriate Comedy or something. And they're both considered two of the worst comedies ever made.
Shocker. Trying to stretch out that 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes of fame, but...
Yeah, Phil Swift, I think he works in the commercial, or in JonTron's case, 10 to 20 minute video span.
Mm-hmm.
Some commercial people have been given shots at movies, and they've worked, like Jim Varney as Ernest.
Yeah?
But even then, it kind of showed, just because it worked in a 2-minute setting, doesn't mean it works in 90.
Kind of like flex tape. Just because it works here doesn't mean that it's going to work here.
Just slap that shit on.
Well, you never know. But to answer my original question, I think yes. The answer is yes. I think I need at least one of these products in my life. I don't know. It just feels right.
Probably avoid the goo.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that was some funny visuals. Like when he dumped the booze in it.
One of the twins gets sick, Flex Seal right there, right?
Yeah. And one of the people you're trying to teach mouths off.
Yep. Plenty of great applications. So I think undervalued.
Diarrhea, as John showed. Keep it all in.
Yeah.
Great video. John, as mentioned before, he's got pretty impressive production value. I mean, this is one of his shorter vids, and I could think of like his Star Wars and some of his movie reviews have a lot more sets and stuff. But yeah, this was cool. This was like after a hiatus he was on, and the second flex tape video was like after an 11-month gap. Again, he's one of those guys. He's like George R. Martin. He works when he's ready. So anyway, this is our reaction to the flex tape video. It's just as much fun as I remember it being, and you enjoyed us. If we weren't too ramblish for you, give it a like.
My life forever changed.
And if you want to see more, check out the others on the channel. If you like those, subscribe. And we will see you again very soon.
Enjoy.